Taking forward face Arcadia, Goosh down to 3 HP, escapes the eye of the T-side for the time being, but still the central site defender and backup is very far away from contact. Does get Electronic on the way out to his credit. Axile was traded back by Major for the 2-for-1. One player also seen towards Connector to draw attention away from the B bomb site. There are still players on there, but are they considering the idea of a rotation here?
Oh, they can't. I mean, the bomb's in the site directly, so they have to get it down, and Hobbit can be that late lurk, but he's been detected, so it puts a lot more pressure on Perfecto and Shiro to come up with fights here.
No fakes pulled out by Hobbit in this case, but he can set up the backstab, be relatively quick with it because the CT is about to make their move. Shiro spotted, as has been Perfecto. They have all the information to work with, and then they're just going to execute with the kills. Decent time scoring from Shiro in the back of the site. Hobbit has been dealt with on the backstab itself, and hooxi will close on Perfecto for a pistol win for Eternal Fire, an all-important one. Sprays to those AKs, trying to engage with the CT forces. Axile does win out the fight against Antares to open up the round a little bit later into it in terms of the execution basis. Shiro finding Calix on his one trade back on Electronic. 2-for-1 responses, 4-on-3 still for Cloud9, and the CTs are very heavily suppressed here.
And Major's hoping for an overextension to try and take some jungle control. Hobbit's watching out for it, and hooxi does get a spam kill. That actually means that the bomb is still left and maintained out towards A main.
Steps heard, climbing there, Perfecto. We're killing this play versus 2. Smoke to vision. I think Shiro just got some D sprayed down off the top of that bomb. Just win from McKay, that's exactly get, and still he loses that fight. Hobbit in with a trade. 5 seconds. Got to win the fight. 6 it, but loses it out all game. Throws style fire. Cloud9 seeing what they can do with these upgrade pistols. The half invest already making their way into the A-bomb site, whereas Antares is there to cut down Hobbit first and foremost. See players over at Palace. Electronic makes his way in and is bailed out by Calix's position. That HE Perfecto, though, makes it a 4-on-3 as Eternal Fire once again lose their star man here. And the damage is actually going to be pretty decent with that kill as well. You can see that most of the players on this CT side have hundreds of dollars in the bank. hooxi does land on Shiro. Axile will go down, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be major damage in this round as 4 players will remain alive. Antares. Calix burned out of position here at CT, but Major is on the ticket booth. He's a little bit behind it, actually. Kill found on Shiro. Electronic trades back onto Calix. Responsives there, and also doubles up onto Major.
Okay, he's done
it's
for.
It's a 3-on-2. I think you might be right about that here. Caught between a rock and a hard place between Hobbit and Co. Electronic, though, still loses. Arcadia with a triple, an all-important sequence, leaving it all onto the 1-on-2.
That's incredible that he gets away with that. AWP even siphons off that bomb from being crossed, because you look at that position and you think you got to play it down in bottom con. In both of those swings, they are unsuccessful in the trade.
What a sequence this one was. But what a follow-up this was from Arcadia, the same. 5 players making their way out of apps. Electronic caught by Major. Backed up by Arcadia, the man of the conversation. Alongside hooxi AWP in the back lines. Arcadia gets his piece of the pie as Hobbit will drop and Perfecto. In 1-on-5 situations, shots ringing out. Arcadia is there for the double. Nice and effective for Eternal Fire. All is going to start to regress into Major's position. A Major caught repositioning at literally the worst possible moment. The very moment that Electronic started walking down to the doorway. He gets the advantage back for the T side, continuing to be the forward player of the B aggression, but into the hands of Arcadia. He will fall. Half HP on that man. 73 left for Arcadia, but only for a moment's respite. Axile gets his headshot, and it is a 3 versus 2 for Cloud9. Nice Nays doing damage to the center of the site, but it's still that player advantage that Eternal Fire might want to have to consider. Especially with the high roller of hooxi being able to around about $9,500, $9,700 in fact. So this will be another rifle round of the CT board, but for for Cloud9 rather, it is a start in their map pick at last.
When you look at it from Major's POV, yes, it was a
Can't see it from Calix's position. Electronic holding up an aggressive angle, indicating that he's going to try and look for one. Pops ahead of it, and Calix is the man to get the opening kill. There's 4 players total on the site defensive, and Antares, Arcadia, Calix all converge upon all entities, and all players go down on Cloud9. The same cannot be said for Eternal Fire. It is a clean round.
Yeah, it's just a gamble stack that works out quite nicely. Yes, you've got the AWP down quite low out there to the apartments. Everybody else is regrouped out towards A. You've got 4 here to defend.
Perfecto tagged a little bit. Electronic finds Major. Does not see the player over on the short control. And Zentaris and Wakadia can respond as a result of that. Distraction held and trades are good. But Axal's lurking from mid is able to strike back. The AWP tapping the bomb. Trying to force calyx out. Both players missed their kill opportunity. And calyx is being a thorn in the side of Cloud9. Perfecto has got to get involved. As does Axal make his move in. 18 seconds. They've got to get the bomb down soon here. And the CTs have now been given a bit of breathing room for the rotations. One player in particular over at jungle. hooxi can strike with calyx, and calyx can make it a double up. Eternal Fire are aware of that one rifle in play. They'll be able to connect the dots on the economy state, assuming that they've been keeping track, which I doubt that they haven't been doing. Major, however, has a major play. Mouz down 3, including the AK, and any chance that they had of Cloud9 of winning this round may have just been snatched away from them. Axal does get a trade and grabs that AK. That is 1 frag out of a 1v4 clutch that he needs. Revealed to the damage making. Noise bomb is on his back. He's got rotation positions into the B site, but 12 seconds to make a play into the site, into either site at this stage. Zentaris covering him, does get dealt, and the second player, one-on-one. hooxi AWP, however, is ready and waiting. No, not quite as deep in CT as you'd like it to be for the T side. And he's going to walk right past them as well. Look at his position of firebox. Perfecto has no idea of the danger he's in, but Shiro able to recognize that position. Axar finds Major as well towards the ticket booth for the CT area. hooxi no scopes can only land tags. No kills for him. Wakadia in a 1-on-4 has caught only one of the 4. And they know where he is.
Decent round there from Cloud9. And I think it just shows that...
Electronic. Not ready for the flashbang. Will be full blinded. Clears up just enough to catch Zentaris, and calyx will be able to trade. Perfecto, meanwhile, striking back out of the palace control as one man down over at the stairs. But all in all, a 4-on-3 still favours Cloud9. calyx just as close, does catch off Perfecto in the end, so back to evens for now. Will it stay that way?
Well, it doesn't when Hobbit gets that kill towards short. Hobbit does get stuck out towards mid, and a lot of damage goes down to Major. Shiro up against calyx. This is the important kill.
Needs to win it, and that's exactly what he'll do. But still, he'll make his way up at the stairs, and team can counter for this position anyway. Shiro caught by a quick jumping shot, and Axal is now known. Smoke and flash. The bomb's not even planted for him. Major might stick the whole 10 seconds at this stage. He's forced to fight, and the HP is too much to handle. Even the timer was way too far gone. As on this A-site defense, including the Julies of Shiro, which go undetected. Wacadia's dived right out into firebox. Shiro will strike onto Major. So many flashes to send, but the players, the most important ones, are not being blinded. Wacadia can take down Hobbit as the Julies swing again, get one more kill before he drops. Axal involved with the trades to a 2-on-2 as Electronic also fell to hooxi. Bomb is known out in the open, and Perfecto is starting to lean forward as the T's may look to retreat here. How will they play this? Quick and loose. Engagement's passive from Perfecto's position. A smoke will come down to ensure that he can't deny the bomb plant directly. Zentaris seen towards the back of bench. hooxi faced upon him now. Axal can close in from the back. It's Zentaris alone. 1-on-2. Engages the first and the second. Gets neither of those kills despite the damage on Perfecto's line.
If you're Cloud9 and you're facing a tier 2 team, if you're winning 5, 6, 7 rounds in a row, it's going to feel like it's just done. Because they're just in the moment. Shiro gets flashed off out there towards Palace. Electronic has to give the respect forward. Major working here. Good distraction from calyx.
Gets the kill credit for it. Shiro down. Spray from Axal, desperate to get the man as Electronic can strike back over in the backstabs. The CT spawn. Major and Perfecto right around the corner from each other. I don't know if Major's away. He certainly is now. Pins Perfecto up against the wall and gets the kill. hooxi can account for Axal in con. And Electronic dink down to 12 HP. It seems like Eternal Fire put a stop to the momentum swing of Cloud9 for now. 11-6 back on the board.
Yeah, that may have...
Show me as a USP in this round. Harsher eco for Cloud9. And goes down as Zentaris as he spots him. Damage being dished out on that USP, but only to 27 HP. It's decent enough, but not the kill. Cloud9 take every opportunity they can get out of this. And again, they are tagging away at Eternal Fire, but Still a 5-on-3 for the T's.
Now, this is a throwaway round, really. I mean, you can't even expect to go and get a kill with just how light the whole USP buy is. Perfecto out here from the stairs. Axel to throw yourself in. They get away with one, and that's going to be it. 13 on the board now.
Slow rotate to Sheeran, the backstab Hobbit. Can only do so much from this market position. He's going to force forward straight into the hands of Zentaris. Perfecto gets two, drops the bomb, sees the head of the third player, but can't land it on Calix. And Shiro closing in the pincers. Major is low, as is Zentaris. This is a very workable round here for Cloud9. Bomb not even getting planted by Eternal Fire yet.
Electronic can keep fighting. Just keep pressure on the side directly. Major does get that kill onto Shiro.
The bomb's been dropped by Electronic. 20 seconds. Got to pick it up here for Zentaris. Cut down by Perfecto once again, and Electronic will burn Major with that incendiary. Double for him. Axar waits. Major. Oh, I think he just got seen. Just in the smoke dissipated. Shadow, shoulder. Shut down with a straight headshot.
Oh, Axar.
And Electronic working in with these two picks on the retake that reduces them to two players on Eternal Fire. Zentaris needs to make a play. That's what he's just done against Axel. Is there any more? Yes, there is. Perfecto down. Shiro with a trade, but both out in the open for Wacadia. And there's no kits on him. He's picked it up towards the stairs. He's got no time. Got to stick the 5 seconds. Wacadia just shoulder baiting, just pulling him away from the target objective and getting the 2K anyway. Cloud9 about to receive the execution. Eternal Fire making their move up into the apartments. Electronic does catch Major. Wacadia has his back turn to the bomb site where Shiro can strike on one and only one. Perfecto's got to get involved. That's what he does. But hooxi Orb out of apps gets the first kill. Seeing the second player. A swing back from bench does not quite catch him. And they have to prioritize the bomb plant. It's a 2v3 for Eternal Fire. And Perfecto reduces it to 1. Zentaris, as good as he is, does not win this clutch. And it's a lifeline for Cloud9, but is it going to be a last gasp like it was for Eternal Fire again?
But it's not going to continue. There's no way we're going to overtime. There's just so many rounds. There's so many rounds, and so many rifle rounds too. Remember, for Eternal Fire, once that loss bonus gets up towards max, even if they're not getting bomb plants,
Major will be the first man out into a very quick execution onto the A bomb site. The crossfire locked in on Hobbit's part towards CT first and foremost. Major down, Electronic smoked off, and Hobbit can still see players making their way out towards ramp, unawares of how close Wacadia is, so he can get back involved with the trades. 4-on-4, deeper smokes, the bomb plant will be secured.
Electronic has to move out there from the stairs control. Bit of body block out there to Con. There's a lot of utility towards top connector right now.
They've gained CT control. Perfecto and Axel still get their picks. Calix looking back with his deagle, wanted to go towards the rifle, and now it leaves it all on Wacadia. A 1v3 for the 4K clutch. Electronic first down. Shiro has been seen second. Perfecto is low HP, and the bomb is in the AK sights. Is it going to be a massive moment to cap off what has been a massive map for Wacadia? He's got the next one-on-one, 3K secured. Last player is Shiro looking to engage, and Wacadia is playing smart again for the quadra, for the clutch, for the 25th frag for him in this map. It's a 16-8 for Eternal Fire as they push us to map.